Fun seeing you today. Thank you, sweetie. All right, so we are in the New Year's Eve meditation, and I know a lot of you, a lot of people are going to still be coming on. We're going to get streaming, but for those of you that are here, I have been doing this process, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and better and better. But I've been doing this in my own life for about 20 years, and it started off as declaring a word or a phrase, that I wanted to have for my new year. And in thinking what that word is, it's so much better than not declaring it, right? I went and got a tea this morning, and I asked the young man behind the counter, I said, what are you hoping to feel in 2023? And he went right into, it was really sweet because he thought about it, and he was very, he had put obviously attention on this. And he goes, I want to start working out, and I want to gain weight, and I want to start, like beefing up. And it was really sweet. I was like, awesome, but how do we want to feel? Because the feeling is the energy, and energy creates everything. And so to have a word that I want this to be my year of truth, or I want this to be my year of peace or abundance, or sometimes feels limiting. And I know sometimes a lot of you are like, I don't know what to choose because I want well-being, and I want abundance, and I want success, and I want joy. What do I do? How could I choose one word? You don't have to, because that'd be like limiting the unlimited. So what has transpired from this is a new experience that the council and I are working on that is called inner mix, because you're a container of energy, and we don't want to just go, okay, I want this and nothing else. And if I choose this, and that's my decision, and that's my declaration, it's better than not choosing a word or a phrase or a focus. But to understand that there's a whole field that each of you have your own energy signature. You have your own rhythm, your own beat. And it may include just frequencies of abundance and success and well-being and love and support, which is our divine design. We're supposed to be able to tap in and feel all of those frequencies. But we get to do this intermixing of, I want this, and I want to feel this. So right before we're getting ready and everybody's coming on, and we're hopefully streaming, we're good. She's like, almost there. That you start to think about these questions, like, what do you want to release from this previous year? For myself, I've done this for 20 years. For publicly, I've been doing this for 16 years, and it just builds and builds and builds. And it is amazing and miraculous how many people say, I declared this as my power phrase, or I declared this as my word, and my year was all about that. And it's because the connection to that word and you, the meaning and the energy that you give that certain word. So we have our own frequencies that we want to build into either a phrase or a declaration for our new year, but have the energy really be behind that. So what do you want to release that you had in 2020 that might be a vice? We have our Vice Freedom Challenge, the 1st through the 7th. So we're not done. Some of you have been with me since December 1st doing the meditations, and we have today, and then we have the Vice Freedom Challenge, which is the 1st of January, tomorrow. So we're back at 7 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, and 11 o'clock Eastern, where every day we're going to show up for about 30 minutes, and you pick one thing that you want to let go of. So I had a client yesterday say, I want to let go of doubt. Like, I want to be done with the energetic frequency of doubt. Because I've had people literally say, I want to give up worry about money. And then they did. And their entire relationship with money changed. So welcome to the New Year's Eve meditation. We're getting started. These are some questions to think about. Council's going to come in and have this be the inner mix of all the things that you want to experience for 2023. But what do you want to release in 2022 that you don't want to bring into your new year? What is something that you, for those of you that were with me with the meditations, what do you want to seal out? What no longer feels good, whether it's an outer vice or an inner vice, whether it's something that I just want to stop complaining. I just want to stop beating myself up. I just want to have a better sense of self. I just want to feel that I want to stop feeling that self-doubt. Whatever it is that you're wanting to let go of, it's an energy. We're going to play with that when the council comes in. And then the next is, what is that word, that phrase, that sentence, that declaration? It could be several words together. Opulent bliss, abundance. Ooh, that feels good, right? It could just be a few words you put together. And it's like 2023 is going to feel like opulence, bliss, abundance. It's going to feel like flow and ease and success. It's going to feel like truth and peace and harmony. It's, you know, so it doesn't have to be just one word, but it's a connection that you have to that energy. And when you think about feeling your way into what you want your 2023 to be from an energy perspective, from a feeling sense, I just want to feel expanded. I want to feel connected to myself. I want to feel community. I want to feel, you know, whatever it is that you are wanting and whatever it is that you're wanting to feel, let yourself start to think about, but what would you need to let go of that is in opposition? So instead of, for example, I want to feel abundance, so I need to let go of lack. Well, what aspect of lack would I let go of? Because saying lack, that's a lot. Well, worrying about money. If I just let go of the worry energy on money or the future and money, if I just let that stream of energy let go of that and I stop it and I don't bring that energy frequency with me into my new year, then how am I going to feel? It's like that coming from all is well. Now what? Because there's no problems to fix. There's nothing to defend against. There's nothing to, it's a sense of really concern myself, because if there's something that I need to put my attention on, I'll be made aware of it. And it doesn't do any good to worry about it. If your mind brings something up to you and go, okay, well, I need more information on that. But to a knee-jerk reaction of worrying about something, you don't want to take that into your next year. So what is that essence? What is that energy? So for those of you that are just coming on, welcome to the, I would say 16th annual New Year's Eve meditation. And I know many of you have been with me for every 16 one of those years. And some of you are new to the community, so welcome. I'm so honored to be able to birth this and to let the council come through and take this, take you all on this journey, because what you're in essence doing is you as a deliberate creator are declaring what you want, and you're letting yourself be the channel, be the conduit, be the container for that energy as you move out into your new year. And when you do that, the energy and the waves and the ripples that you send out, you are that light wave. And so by you choosing a higher vibration, the earth that you walk on, that aspect of where you walk, where you travel, where you radiate, the roads that you go on, the people that you connect with, you are adding more light by just being in a higher frequency. So yes, you get to benefit from it because you attract cooler people and fun things and fun interactions and great experiences and great opportunities, and things just seem to flow. And you're literally in a place that you have chosen to be, not just in your mind, not just in your emotions, but in your entire energy container. So you benefit from it, but the waves and the impact that you get to have around everyone, whether it's at the grocery store, down the road as you drive, everywhere you go, when you radiate that energy, you're radiating light. So I'm grateful for all of that. So we can all live in a more peaceful and more abundant and more fun and joyful and whole world together. So I'm going to go bring in the council. Here is what you can all think about as you just close your eyes and turn inward and think about, what is that thing I'm feeling right now that I want to let go of? Maybe it's the anxiety, maybe it's the fear, maybe it's the doubt, maybe it's that perspective on lack, maybe it's that habit of being late or procrastinating or complaining about something. Maybe it's something I'm doing, like just not exercising or being too much into something that I know is not good for me, whether it's something I eat or drink or smoke or do some kind of behavior. Just imagine that you have that next to you, and that idea of what you want to stop and let go of. Imagine that you are just cutting that energetic cord to it. You have a relationship with it. It starts with you. Cut the cord to it, and just imagine that you are building you're closing that road, so that energy from that thing, that person, whatever it is right now, in essence, you are just saying no to that energy. And then go ahead and let yourself just start to fill up with the energy of compassion. What is compassion energy? The energy of soothing yourself, having almost someone wrap you in a warm blanket of love, or you're cold and someone gives you a nice warm blanket or something toasty to hold in your hands that you like to drink, or sitting by a nice warm fireplace. But that sense of it's going to be okay, all is well. Let yourself just neutralize in this energy of compassion. Or another way of looking at it is just let light move through you. Let light move into the thoughts that you're having, and imagine that you are surrounding, or light is surrounding, those thoughts that are based on the old momentum, based on what you just cut off from. And you can once again cut the cord to those thoughts, surround them in light, let them dissolve like a bath bomb in water, or like something just dissolving. And let that energy, that light, move down into your heart center, and opening up your heart to your new year, to what you want, what would feel good for you to live into in your new year. And then move your focus and your energy down into your belly, and just let yourself be with the energy, the vibrations, the pulsation that is in your belly. This is the start in the holding of your emotional body. So if you let yourself just pulsate with the energy in your belly, just by noticing it, and some of you may feel nothing right away because it's very subtle, but others of you, if you even put your hands on your belly and you maybe do an ab crunch and feel like you're tightening it up, the pulsation of the energy gets a little bit more noticeable. And so just feel like you're listening to the drum beat of your heart or your pulse. This is just letting energy. You might notice that energy gets faster or it slows down. Just letting yourself be with what is in there. And it's not your mind deciding, okay, you're done. It's letting your energy feel that you are dissolving what you have been holding on to, what doesn't feel good. Once again, you can see the energy dissolving like a bath bomb, like Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, and it just dissolves. Or you can see it releasing out your legs, or you can see it just disintegrating, however, whatever image you like, but just letting yourself then be filled up with the energy of compassion. We are here. Hello, delights. We see all of you in this now moment, and all of you that are bilocating, feeling something is shifting in the world, even though I'm not on my phone or computer listening. We are here with all of you so that all of you, each of you individually and collectively around the globe, understand that you are your own energy master. And what is breathing you? The very breath where you are alive and evidence that you are alive. This breath is supportive. It infinitely loves you. It is abundant. There is no shortage of the breath. An inhale and an exhale is evidence of success and is in full tune with well-being. Your being is well. You are in wholeness. And so with this understanding of your divine design, very different than parts of your programming conditioning as a human being, if it doesn't feel good, it's programming. It's limitation. And you don't have to bring it into your new year. So 2023 is upon you. This, for a lot of you, gives you great meaning that there is a new opportunity. It gives you new hope, which then can also, and many of you have seen this, give you great disappointment because after the second or third day, you didn't do exactly what you were going to say. We have a solution because you cannot just do something without the energy filling up and being part of your container. So by being here and declaring and choosing and connecting with the energy that you want to bathe in, marinate in, live from, rapport with on a moment by moment basis in your new year, you're in the right place. You are an energy receiver. And as an energy receiver, you get to choose. It's like going up to a soda fountain at one of those convenience stores where there's 20 different flavors. You're the one holding the cup. Each nozzle is wired for what you desire. So here you have your cup. You are the container for all of the divine light choices, which include bliss and joy and passion and fun and creativity and excitement and abundance and success and well-being and peace and harmony and ease and flow and love and support. All of this is available. It's all right there on your soda machine. And you get to create what is most important for you, not for the rest of your life, because you could change this tomorrow. You are the energy creator. You are the energy chooser. You get to choose. You would make a mix today and just do solid tea tomorrow. It is your option. It is your choice. You all have free will. But right here, right now, imagine you in your container. Yes, it's your physical body, but it's also your mental body. It's also your emotional body. It is your energy body. What do you want to feel? Not tomorrow, right now. Abundance. I'd like to feel abundance and have abundance fill up my container. Go for it. All you have to do is ask. That life that's breathing you, that quantum field that is all around you and beyond you, the all-wise, the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-present, the all-giving, the all for you, the allness, the oneness. What would you like? Like abundance. Allow yourself to fill up with abundance. Fill and see and fill your mind in the energy of abundance. The energy going underneath the thoughts, so that the thoughts that get created are of the energy. So allow the energy of abundance to fill your mind, to open up into your heart, to expand. If you feel your heart is contained a bit, let it move forward a bit. See where you can play. If your heart is contained a bit, or you feel any place of resistance, these are places of energetic blocks. These are pain points. And you can join us for the rest of the month and get the pain points released. But for now, let yourself just fill up where you can in your awareness, where you have acceptance and willingness now today. Go filling up through your hips, down into your emotional body, resonating, receiving in the energy and the frequency of abundance, moving down your legs, down your feet, filling up even below your feet into your entire container of light. Just like taking that cup and filling it all the way to the brim with your favorite type of drink. This is your energy container. Now, if there are some other flavors, other vibrations, frequencies beyond just abundance, if you want to stay just in abundance and let that be your focus, fantastic. If there are some other frequencies and maybe different variations of abundance, such as you want to have flow with abundance, or you want to have success with abundance, or both, or you want to have well-being with abundance, and possible to bring it in. You want to have love and support in abundance. Fill up your container. Feel it as you are filling up in your mind. What a self-reliance and self-compassion and your inner mix of the energy that you want to feel. Let that fill up in your brain. Images, your consciousness, seeing a picture, an image of you in abundance, feeling self-assured, feeling that self-compassion, feeling that connection. See the pictures in your mind. Let your mind, your perspectives, the ones that don't feel good, let them dissolve in light. Cut the cord from them. You could throw them over the wall that you dammed up, that you no longer are taking in that energy that you've been feeling this year. You have cut the cord to it. You have blocked it. You have released it out of your container. You might need to do a couple more waves of going into the belly to feel it and release it if it doesn't feel quite all the way gone. But the focus now is on the energy that you want to feel, and putting in the images, putting in the perspective, starting to speak as if it already has begun or it already has manifested. Thank you, divine partner. Thank you, universe. Thank you, myself, for I'm so happy and grateful I have this. And I'm so happy and grateful this is in the process. I'm so happy and grateful I now have this. I'm grateful for it before it even comes. Fill your tank with abundance and gratitude. Fill your tank with success and love. Fill it up, choosing what frequencies and vibrations you would like to have. You don't have to choose just one word. You want truth and peace, have it together. If you want contentment and abundance, fill it together. If you want harmony and laughter, fill it together. This is your energetic tank. It's like you being in your own snow globe. Christy doesn't like snow globes, so she loves snow globes, but she wants a sun globe. She'd rather have it sunny in her globe instead of snowing. but it's your own. You choose. You might love the snow globe, but it's yours to choose. And the energy, which represents the water in a snow globe or sun globe, that energy is what you hold in your container. So feel yourself vibrating with this energy now. Feel the palpability of it. Feel the breath of it, your own unique mix. Feel the breath going in and out with it. Feel all of your cells filling up as if they are little energetic containers filling up, and you are just filling your containers of light, little cups of light, your little cells in every organ, your kidneys, your liver, your stomach, your gallbladder, your spleen, your throat, your lungs, your heart, your brain, your spinal cord, your eye sockets, your tongue, your entire sinus system, every part and parcel of you, every single cell, just drinking in this energy and light, letting all of the cells just release what doesn't feel like this, like they're dumping them out and filling them back up with the energy and the frequency that you are declaring for yourself, not just tomorrow and the rest of the year, but right now. Filling it up, filling yourself up, letting yourself, even if you subtly feel something happening, following that subtlety and letting that expand, letting the feeling and the experience just expand, and letting yourself start to feel it more and more. If it's somewhere in your body where you feel it like the size of a dime, let it grow into the size of a quarter or a size of a little tiny ball, and then let it get bigger and expand, maybe now into the size of a tennis ball or a basketball or a beach ball. And now it gets bigger and bigger, like you are in this huge container of this energy, just allowing yourself to marinate and rapport with it. Now, because you are the container, let's play with your new year. Imagine you have a hose of light. It's actually a line of light, but you can imagine you're about to go hose or water your garden. And what you give that garden, what you focus on in that energy, your garden will take on that same energy. So will time and space and all the manifestations in your third dimensional reality. So here we go. Imagine it is a calendar. However you look at a calendar and you see time, and you get the concept of time, whether it's through a clock or it's through a certain calendar that you use. But see, it is the end of the year. It is December 31st, 2022, and you are filtering this line of light, this hose of energy, what you are feeling in your container, understanding that it is unlimited, and that when you feel you're getting depleted, just turn upward to your source, your energetic hose or your energetic treasure chest. Let yourself fill up with light. And now imagine you are pouring in. You are sending out, you are thinking about in your mind, your January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd. And it's like you are pouring paint over each and every day, every time, space, every hour, every moment, being painted in this energetic frequency of what you have just called in and declared, going from January 31st into your next year of February, your next month of February, painting it, feeling it, letting yourself transmit to each and every day. And again, when you feel that you've given out a lot, come back into yourself, fill yourself back up in your bucket, in your container, and then let the energy of February, every single day, every moment, your life breath is being filled and held in that energy. Going into March, look at that. We're already into spring here. Going into March, and all of the wonderful activities and the traveling and the new life and everything just coming more online again, a different season, letting yourself resonate with that energy, remembering to fill up in your container. Some of you can get really good of all three actions of receiving in, holding, and transmitting energy all at the same time. Focus on one, letting the energy come in, letting the energy contain you. You're holding it like the Kool-Aid man. You're big in your containment. And then you transmit energy into each of your days, all over your March. Every single part, the people, the interactions, feeling the way you are feeling with everyone and everything that you choose to fill up your day with. Now moving into April, allowing that energy to come in every single day. April 1st, even though it's April Fool's Day, don't fool yourself. Let the energy be there. And the 2nd, the 3rd, all and just painted into every single day, that everything you do is energized in this abundance, in this light, in this joy, in the frequencies of gratitude and abundance, and opulence and bliss and passion. That's what each day gets filled with. April, all the way down into May, and now May, just filling it up every day, every single day. The calendar, you're wrapping your concept of time, your concept of what a day will be like. You are creating it in the energy long before and pre-paving it. Feeling it now creates more of the momentum of now, and then now, let alone all the way into May, letting it fill up every single moment in May. Going into summer, letting June just filling up, letting yourself fill up, seeing the concept of June and every single day, whether you're traveling and going to the beach, or whether you are going to be creating something or doing something fun, or maybe gardening, all of these things that you would like to do in your month of June, but filling each and every moment where it's abundant and successful and well, everyone's well, and the love, and just filling that up all the way into your July. Letting yourself fill up, painting each and every day in July with this energy, resonating, vibrating with it as the year goes on and you are more solidified in this energy. The energy gets stronger the more you practice it, the more you live with it. All of July completed in this light, moving into August, filling up August every single day, every corner, every day, every moment, every single minute being filled with that light, filling yourself up, filling your container up, just that ease, that flow. Moving into September, filling up the month, the concept, the time of September, letting each and every day, you could take it day by day, moment by moment, you can surround it in the full month, making sure each and every day is filled up in that bubble. Moving into October, here we go, filling up your cells, puffing up your own energy, making sure the light goes into that month, wrapping that light in that energy, filling it up every single day, the energy in there. Good. Moving into November, letting this energy fill up the back end, the nights, the days, filling the entire October, filled with this light, this resonance, what you are feeling now, what is accessible to you now, what you are enjoying now, and into your future, and letting that future projection, letting that future self of you in November, ooh, we're getting close to almost a year, let yourself rendezvous with it, that energetic connection. And now here we are into December, letting December, every single day in December, each and every day, finding yourself just filling your December every single month in your experience. And here you are again, a year from now. Remember us from last year? Some of you are new to us, so we'll see you next year. But here it is. You are standing on your December 31st, 2023, looking back at what you did in this moment to declare, and you are in pure gratitude. You are with your future self, and your future self is with you, and you get to hear from your future self all the things that you did and how your year was exactly all that you brought in energy, and how you had more joy and more fun and more connection and more abundance than you ever had in your life. And you give each other a big high five and you say, thank you for taking the time to do this, because it is powerful. So find your way back into your now moment. See your projection into your future within your next year as fill that direct line of light, like a linear line of light from now into your future from next year, and allow yourselves to enjoy this moment, which creates the momentum to go into your new year. We surround each and every one of you in light, baking this on in, this feeling, this solidification of all of these characteristics while you bake on out, while you have already declared and turned away from, which is no longer in your vibration. So you are now different than you were before vibrationally, and it is just a matter of human time, quickly when you're out of the resistance of it, that everything else comes back online, whether it's the money, whether it's your body, whether it's relationships, whether it's new things you are manifesting. Stay in this vibrational light. Bake it on in. Imagine that it is being sealed into you now. You are infinitely loved. Be well. Allow yourselves to receive in light, allowing yourselves to just ground into the room that you are in, feeling the difference in the frequency, feeling your room that you're in filled up with this frequency. Feel the very chair that you're sitting on. Feel as if you are plugging in your grounding cord, just plugging in all the way straight down into the center of the earth, and putting your hands on your heart and just declaring this. 2003 is my year of opulent, abundant, blissful flow, or whatever that is for you. And I accept this now. Take a deep breath in, release your breath, stretch your body. Give yourselves a big hug. And I will see a lot of you hopefully tomorrow as we start our Vice Freedom Challenge. So pick one thing, either something internally or something you do externally that you want to let go of, because this process is amazing. See you all then. Thank you all. Bye. Happy New Year. Bye.